Hello, sweeties! We're looking at the week of May 12th, 2019. The world is resetting itself, planning for bigger things. The planets are plodding very slowly and carefully into a much more grown-up space, which is not as much fun maybe, but a lot more secure if you're looking for that. See how you like it. You can decide whether you're ready to join in. Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free, and press the bell thing and you'll be sent reminders. That's enough of that. Let's get to the stars. Taurus, my little elephant, are you having a really peculiar time? Excellent. That means the planets are finally getting their way. You know how you hate to change? You know how self-righteous you can get about your very mildly outdated opinions? Well, that's enough of that. The world needs you now, and it needs you current and available. These new energies are about transforming the world as we know it into a world we can live with, and you guys are in charge. You're the ones who understand how the systems work, how money's managed, how homes are run. You're the ones who can show the rest of us how to cope. But first, you have to be willing to adapt to the new stuff, and that's where it gets a bit harder. So spend this week getting to know yourself better so you'll understand what changes are needed. Yes, just that. That's more than enough for 1 week. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little hamburger. Here's your chance to make a real name for yourself, if you're keen. Make the most of these really supportive energies around you. And of course, announcing that you don't need anyone's help is not just moronic, it's also untrue. Besides, you don't want to go making promises you can't keep, and with that big mouth, you'll be promising the sun and the moon and the stars to anyone who's listening, and for that you will definitely need assistance. You can always use Saturday's fabulous full moon to make the most of what's out there. Meanwhile, watch out for Thursday's energies when the money moves in and offers to make more start arriving. Still, you'll have to watch that inner madness of yours. You know, jumping in before you have all the facts. Take it slowly, get some exercise. You need to calm that little body down. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, my little crab cake, what's going on here? Is all that responsibility weighing you down? Enough of that. Tell yourself that responsibility is a gift, amazingly, which reminds you of all the power you have to create your own universe. And then you can change the bits you don't like, but you have to own them before you can change them. Besides, any bits you really can't handle can be shared with someone else, provided you're willing to let go of some of that control. Just a bit, keep that in mind. All that aside, you are suddenly bursting with the most amazing kind of confidence that can literally make dreams come true. You are finally starting to believe in your own talents, how fab. And as long as you stay focused, you'll find the courage to take that incredible leap into the unknown. Saturday's fabulous full moon brings creative genius and loads of help. And your career planets are providing the rest. Make some noise, sweetie, it's your turn. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little pussycat, pay attention. If there are documents to sign, do it now. And if you're even vaguely worried about the details, ask for help. This is your week to flourish and prosper. All the planets are hanging out in your office, pushing your career into a better place. So playing the victim is definitely not allowed, even if you're not quite sure what's going on, which is highly likely. But this is your creative moment, and creativity needs trust in yourself. So, if new offers seem dodgy in any way, do something to change the energy. Go somewhere new, change your routine, buy a new hat, anything different. Saturday's full moon brings a brand new cycle if you're looking. Love, meanwhile, looks extremely feisty after Wednesday when the love planets move up a notch. You might even find that the lovers are helping with your work. Invite them all in, but be polite. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little muffin. Are you in one of your experimental moods? Excellent. Apparently, handcuffs are the things to buy. I've got no idea why, but get some just in case. You never know. But this fabulous energy isn't just about sex. It's about creation. So if you're creating babies or wild new moves or gorgeous outfits, You'll find yourself doing things you never even thought of before. Just go with it. The planets are taking you out of your comfort zones, but you have to be willing to go with them, which means you'll have to trust. Yikes! That aside, the career is still on one of its upwardly mobile moods, and those unexpected moves aren't over yet. Watch for signs. They're coming at you from the weirdest places. Grab them all and just experiment. See where the mood takes you. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little raspberry. If you're looking for a job, polish your briefcase and make sure your name is on all the right hashtags, even though I'm still trying to figure out what those actually are, but never mind, you'll know what's needed. Interestingly though, your real interests have shifted towards the alternative. You're investigating different ways of thinking and even living. Still, you know how picky you can be, so don't rush off into the mountains before you've inspected the bathrooms. And if your love life is on shaky ground, what's new? Get ready to take a leap into the unknown. No guarantees here, except that you'll definitely have an adventure. Save your money though. It's coming in dribs and drabs for a while, so the yacht will have to wait for now. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, my little hot box. Are you out there in your teeniest little top, who cares about winter, laying waste to all the potential admirers? Try and leave a few hearts intact this time, would you? Not everyone can handle your particular brand of passion, so be gentle. Still, it's not all your fault. There are some wild planets in your space, egging you on to even wilder actions. But remember that saying, once you've tamed the fox, it belongs to you. And how many foxes can you handle at once? Besides, there's hard work ahead for you. In the office, You'll be slaving away till God knows when, unless you break down and actually ask for help, which is not your favorite thing, but not even you can control the entire universe. So take care of your health. What the planets are asking for here is a direction change, not a gibbering idiot. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little maniac. What mad adventure have you gotten yourself into now? Well, whatever it is, stay with it. That mind of yours is doing its own thing, and the most amazing flashes of inspiration are sneaking in through the haze of distractions. Of course, there's no one to match you at creating distractions. You'd find reasons to procrastinate in a hurricane, but never mind that. For now, not even you can stop this amazing flow of magic. And if you work with it, you may even discover a way to reinvent the wheel or something a tad more useful. The love life will improve next week. Probably, but only if you're paying attention and if you care about the outcome. For now, though, avoid all power struggles. No point at all, but if anyone offers you money, take it, politely, with thanks. That's the for Sagittarius. Capricorn, my little buffalo. This is a good month for you, but not necessarily a great week. There are glitches here. The love life is definitely not going according to plan. And maybe a slight mind shift on your part would help. Just remind yourself that very few people are as perfect as you are, and they need your compassion. And if they call you a pompous idiot, it's only because they're jealous of your fabulousness, obviously. Meanwhile, you might have to let go of that carefully constructed 10-year plan to have a slightly less demanding look at what you already have. Be grateful for the goodies in your life. There are plenty of those, amazingly. That aside, there's a full moon visiting your career on Saturday. So any new ideas can be presented with a flourish. You can make money this week, if you can keep your ego on a leash. But good news is already on the way. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, you fabulous creature. How about a little networking, not your favorite, but that's just what's needed to jack up your professional life. Everyone can use a few influential friends now and then, and you know some really interesting people. Just try to avoid upsetting them with your bizarre sense of humor. Try your best to be a little less weird just for a day or two. You can do it. If there are any arguments, let the other guy win. You'll soon find you're all making a fuss about nothing. Meanwhile, watch your health. Your energy is temporarily down, so you'll need some supplements or maybe a massage. Just relax. Everything is precisely as it should be. And amazingly, it's not all up to you. Sometimes you just have to get into the boat and throw away the oars and trust the process. It's the Aquarian age. The world needs you at your best. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, my little tuna fish, is the love life causing a few problems? Well, that's only because you've been reading too many fairy tales and you're still looking for the gorgeous fantasies on white horses. Meanwhile, of course, you're rescuing every emotional cripple that crosses your path, which is not your job either. In fact, this week you need to start looking after yourself. Your health could be better and you're ignoring it, hoping it will miraculously fix itself while you're rescuing the nation. How about treating yourself as though you were one of your own lost causes? That way, you'll be fine until these insane energies move on. The career is doing splendidly for now, and even your money dramas are slowly sorting themselves out, so stop worrying about rubbish and take care of you. That's it for Pisces. Aries, you delicious beast. Pay very close attention to everyone you meet this week. Get their cards, write down their names, you know how hopeless your memory is, and keep in touch. There's a pool of talent growing around you, and slowly you're beginning to like the idea of working as a team, moving on to bigger projects as a result. Keep cool though. The way you handle prosperity is important. Use Saturday's full moon to launch new projects and you'll be helped. But what's really needed here is a little more attention to details. Lovers and family are wondering where your head's at. You need to take the time to explain. Not everyone's a mind reader, you know, and they could take your weirdness very personally. Money starts improving on Wednesday, so get the invoices out and pay the debts with love and gratitude. Your attitude towards your debt makes a huge difference to the money flow. You'll see. That's it for Aries. Thank you, you gorgeous creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. If you'd like to subscribe, just press the button. It's free. And if you have a little question, you can tweet me on @TheLindaShaw, which is one word. Have a great week and remind yourself hourly how fabulous you are. Bye now.